Fuck it up.
Well, we live now, goddamn
We
it.
live. We live.
Shit. We here now, shit.
All right, fuck it.
Man,
Hey,
my head
I
just
mean, we here now. All right, yeah,
Hey,
too late now.
too
that
late.
nigga on. See, that's why we talking about the edible. We gotta stop this.
hey, look, I was on time. I was here before everybody else. I got the
Nigga,
title
I
here.
was there
Like
before
usual.
everybody.
Hold on. I got the
You
title
were
on
not on
time. I
time.
got the hashtag. I don't know what to say. I'm that
And
nigga.
we got to watch 4 music videos, y'all. That's how much
Okay.
time we had.
Thank you.
Yes, we did.
I'm a
Yes.
new person new year, you know.
I don't
This
know about
nigga.
that.
Just, I'm still ignorant. I'm just older with
You
my
know.
ignorance. Okay, okay.
Oh, Lord, the man had a whole birthday and now he an elder ignorant. Oh Lord.
That was a long time.
Yes. I gotta
Right,
keep it going. I gotta
the
keep it
old at
going.
that club.
Hey,
You know, OG club now, man.
Hey,
welcome. Welcome to the club, bro.
long as I keep looking young, I don't care.
True.
Let's. That's
This is
all
a
that matters.
this is a luxury.
Look, feel young, cause I ain't trying to have no bad back and shit. Cause there's
Oh no.
a lot of young people that got bad backs. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
Once you once you hit your 30s, everything that did not hurt before gonna hurt. Like if you played sports prior and you haven't worked out or done anything, you gonna feel that in your 30s, like immediately. It's gonna slap you.
I really heard this in your mid 30s when you really feeling everything. Your early 30s should be alright.
Nah. It gonna touch you and you gonna know you entered there because say, gotcha bitch, and it's gonna get worse from there.
Man, that's a
all
tough.
right, what you know.
But anyway,
So let's jump into it, y'all.
you're
You people,
what you mean,
let's
you people?
you people on this panel. What you people think about the movie? You people, like, what's y'all's rating? What's y'all's thoughts about it? Go ahead.
I mean, that jump was straight. It was straight. I mean, like, only thing that I didn't like about it was a whole lot of symbolism, and they could have left that shit out. Like, it was a lot of little, there's no, you know what I mean, symbolism. Like, okay, it's plenty of
Mm-hmm.
when nobody's safe. It was hitting on every stereotype. Man, hitting. I mean, like every stereotype. I mean, uh, shit. Like everybody was just getting hit. But then it
Mm-hmm.
was also showing a lot of shit like that would have that would have happened in real life. But then we just like yeah. But at the same time, we just like yeah. Why y'all trying to show this shit here? But yeah, I'm gonna let somebody else talk though. Go ahead. I'm pop in.
All right, go ahead, Empress B. Cause you the only person I haven't talked to about it. On the phone at least.
It was okay for what it was. If Jonah Hill wasn't unattractive, I think it might have been better. I think he is an unattractive man.
They try to make him a sex symbol.
For who?
They've been trying this for a long time. If I'm being
Have
honest.
Nah,
they?
they've been trying to make whack ass. You know what I'm saying? You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? Men look look good. Like you put that man on Lauren London. Like be for real.
But you know what I'm saying? Not saying
But but
that
but
average
but
guys
but
can't
but,
get.
the only reason he had that was because he was a judo. Other than that, come on,
Yeah.
like mm-mm.
You still an unattractive white dude. I don't give a fuck what you practice. You still unattracted in the
And you know what's so crazy? Every woman that well, I ain't gonna say everyone. Most of the women that I've listened to that did reviews of this film, they like him sex symbol. No, like they like at least, and these are
What?
probably they said at least get somebody that even white women like a
At
like
least give me fantasy.
it's exactly, and they was
Like
like because it don't look right. Now don't get me wrong, there are couples where you're like, oh, okay, how did it happen? But they're together, right? This one, no.
Yeah, that's a hell no. And then clapping the cheeks on the first date. Hold up, bro. Hell no. Like man, they was making Lauren London look a little cheap right there, bro.
Hold on.
it wasn't the first date, but it was several dates later. However, I didn't care for it. Like, grown folk gonna do grown folk things, but
There was
it
no
was
chemistry.
There you
that
go.
part for
There you
me
go.
that it was like,
Okay, hold on. Let's start from the beginning. Hold on, let's take it back. Rewind. First of all, the first problematic thing about this movie is that darn rabbi. When he was
which one?
kept trying to see Jonah Hill's penis.
Right.
And then if you notice, they tried to laugh at pedophilia. They try to make a joke about it. Oh, what's up, Hootie 100? Oh, he's one of the guys from Clubhouse.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you
okay.
gonna have a couple people popping in.
Okay.
Is that Gerard? It look like Gerard.
Oh, what's up,
Man, or
Gerard? But I didn't catch that because that whole movie to me was just cringy. It was cringy, and I laughed at the cringy moments because it was like defense mechanism. This is uncomfortable as hell. It was so uncomfortable to watch because, again, if they had just had someone like, of course, Jordan Hill was the creator. He helped put this together, so he gonna be in it. But if they had somebody,
Jonah, him and Kenya Barris are the ones that wrote it, produced it. Blackish. He made Blackish.
He created Blackish.
Oh, okay. And with that, I'm going to say it again. If Jonah Hill did not look the way he was looking, and I get it, you want him to look like average Joes. Like, he cool and all that good stuff, but I couldn't see it. What was the attraction? That he was cool,
no
he had a good
chemistry.
personality.
Okay, let's back up. We gonna touch on that. We go. I know we keep touching on the man and how he seemed like a sack of potatoes, but let's get back. You know what I mean? Like, so first of all, he meets her because he thinks that she looks like this other Uber driver, which she kind of did favor her, right?
She did.
But then you drive him to his destination. Like, that makes no sense.
No, he took her to her destination.
This would never happen. I'm sorry. No.
It wouldn't. It was unrealistic. It really was.
I'm like, wait.
Hey, they trying to push that unrealistic ass shit though.
Mm-mm.
And then they go out for a date, and then.
But check this out. On the flip side, that shit could really happen, but it only happened with somebody like that got some money. If he,
and death, like, he clearly had death to hold a conversation with her for that long. They were in the restaurant for hours.
Right.
What are y'all talking about?
Yeah, they never show, because usually in certain romantic films, like, you'll see them having a conversation and they're going over like, okay, oh, I like this. Oh, you do that? Or you know what I mean? Like, there's something where there's some type of bonding going on to where you're like, okay, I can see why they got together because they share this interest in this.
I think it was more. It was, to me, it felt like it was more of his interest in her culture.
There you go.
That's what it felt like. It was more of I am a white boy that grew up white, whatever, but I am in love with Black culture.
Yeah.
So much so that I feel that I can be immersed in it, or that I am immersed in it, and I'm different because, I don't understand what it means to be Black. I love what Black people produce.
Yes.
And I want to be a part of that. And that's what it felt like.
Well, that's what his podcast name was, The Culture. Right?
Yeah, The Culture Shift.
So like, my whole thing is, bro, in that beginning part, bro, going back to like when the Jew, they already letting you know it's pedophilia going on with them Jews, man. They doing them to the little boy. That's why they're so hypersexual. That's why they going out there doing all that, raping little folks, doing all that stuff. Because a lot of stuff be going on in the church. You know what I'm saying? They letting it be known.
Because before you go on, because they try to make light of it. I'm sorry, that bothered me. That they really try to make a joke like, "Hey, come to the bathroom."
Well, that's quote unquote dark humor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry, that's not dark. I mean, it is dark humor, but it's not funny.
It's not funny either. But and you saw how the mother was like, "Why are you wearing this? Why are you showing your tattoos? Why are you doing this in the?" You know what I'm saying? because he was standing out. Um, I guess he was dressing more.
Amongst his people. Yes.
There you go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he was standing out because he had the Nikes on, and just like
Got the
just like
tattoo.
Eminem,
There you
Eminem
go.
type white boy. That's what he was. He was an Eminem type white boy. Like
Now going back to
I'm surprised he had a do rag on.
now going back to the date thing. It's crazy how before they go on a date, Lauren London when they first showed her, they showed her talking to this black dude that looked like a thug. Now for some reason he looked like a soft thug. Like he looks soft as hell. At the same time, he still look like a thug. I don't know, kind of weird. And he coming out light skinned dude.
Wait, are you only saying because he was light skinned with green eyes?
I don't know, man. That was kind of weird. He looked soft, bro. So it's like, all right. So then, he came and told Lord London, oh yeah, I like you, did that, and did that, and then come to find out, her daddy was texting him, telling him what to say. That was weird to me because I'm like, bro. First of all, if he was a good dad, he probably wouldn't never look at this nigga in the first place. You see what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Like everybody know what type of nigga he is. Like, why you think the daddy would let his daughter be okay with going with him? That didn't make sense.
It didn't. You know what I mean?
So,
like, don't get me wrong.
It just showed. It kind of showed like, dang, the black man just say, "I'd rather for her to date just a black person instead of a good black person." That's what it kind of came off to me when I saw that. I'm like, you think a normal daddy in the 2-parent household will say it's okay for him to date somebody like him? Come on, Dad.
And hold on. Here's another thing. Her daddy was a Muslim, a
Farrakhan, a nation of Islam Muslim distinction.
Let's touch on it because this is right after they before they go on a date. Was it after the date when the daddy comes and speaks?
It was after the date.
Okay, cool. So after the date, they meet up. Is the Laura London's brother, who is Taco from Tyler the Creator's group, little rap group.
Oh, he looks familiar. Okay.
Yes.
Wow.
So now he's an actor. He's an actor now.
Everybody actor.
Yeah.
He did have a show, so I believe it.
Hey, either you an actor, you're a rapper. Like,
or you both.
Switch it up.
Or you could be a fake trapper. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, it's a lot of that.
Hey, I ain't trying to go to jail.
I can't.
You don't want to be like Gunna, man.
Hell no. I don't want to be in Gunna's situation.
Hell no. Gunna over there. Hey, that nigga sweating, boy.
That boy sweating hard. Hey, they got this man running out the mall, bro. Like, with security. How do you get run out the mall with security?
With security.
That's crazy. And these dudes big. I'm like, oh, they like, oh, nah, we ain't dying for you. You gonna have to go ahead and jump in the car, bro. Ain't gonna be no more Gucci shopping. But so he comes in with this Fred Hampton shirt on that says Fred Hampton was assassinated by the government. I said, okay. I was like, all right, okay. I don't believe it because it's Eddie Murphy, but I'm like, okay. He sits down and he's like, what's with all these light-skinned people with curly hair? It seems like every time I come in here, the hair gets curlier and curlier. I'm like, I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying they don't exist, but I have Nation of Islam family members, right? Jail and out of jail. Even they don't even talk like that. Like,
it was OD.
It was like a extreme version of what a pro-black or a pro-black Muslim was. That's basically what they showed. They showed the most extreme version of what of the pro-black Muslim. And I'm like, they don't even know. And here's another thing. It wouldn't have been no goddamn conversation, no meetup if it was a white dude. And it's a Nation of Islam member. It ain't gonna be no conversation. Who you marrying? Where he from?
No. It's a no.
Especially it's Jewish?
No. It's a no. It's a no. It's a no.
That ain't happening. Look.
It's a no.
Look. It would be a no, a hell to the no. Like
no.
look, it's not
No.
gonna be a question, y'all. This is why I'm like, did y'all do research?
Mm-mm.
Like, and then I kept trying to understand, like, was he Sunni? Because he did have a beard, I mean, a goatee. But I'm like, so is he Sunni Islam? Is he nation? What I'm gathering is he probably was Sunni, but he was a follower of Farrakhan because that does exist.
Yes.
So I was like, okay, all
I don't
right.
think they went that deep into it like that. I just think they just did some shit. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I think they threw it all together because even when he said, when you saying that, he even said, is he Sunni or is he nation? And she was like, oh, I think he's Sunni. And he was like, well, watch out for them because of whatever the ideology he gave. And it was just like, wouldn't the nation be like that? And it was just like, shut up. And it was just like, so he can't be Sunni.
Okay. Well, I don't know what he is, but he was just a Muslim. That's all we know, folks.
It
Because
was
it
OD.
wasn't, because it was like I was confused because I'm like, this would never happen. Once again, but let's move on. So after that, well, they're sitting there and they're like, who is this white boy? That's exactly what he's saying. And he's like, okay, so like they're talking to him, but they're not really trying to give him no conversation. They really want to leave because why he taking the Roscoe's chicken and waffles? So we don't like nothing else but chicken, waffles, watermelon,
He wanted to make them feel comfortable. That's what that
fried
was.
chicken.
Yeah,
Fried
that was
chicken.
But that's the thing, right? I noticed in this movie that Black people make white people so unnervingly uncomfortable. They will do anything to seem cool, seem hip. Like they'll do anything just even think and to give a glimpse that they're not racist.
Oh yeah, you gotta realize though that shit's bad though. Like they
Yeah.
realize that, like man, they know how many racist cousins and aunties they got, man, and they know what they be saying at them family dinners, bro. They be like, man, they be talking, man, all type of crazy shit.
And they do, but they make themselves like this whole movie just showed how much of an ass that they make themselves. Like the mom, come on now. She like there's no way. They made themselves look crazy. And this is not the first movie that they've done this in. That white people have looked crazy. Okay, and it's just like, why?
Okay, hold on. Let me tell you the origin of all these movies like this, where they try to get two different people from two different cultures, two different races. Sidney Poitier did a movie called Guess Who's Coming to Dinner.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. This is just the updated version called You People. That's it. If you've seen Guess Who's Coming for Dinner, it was the same shit.
Yeah.
It really was. They just made one people Muslim and other people Jewish. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So that's why I was watching this film. I was like, it's not funny. This is a redo.
It was cringy.
It was cringy. Eddie Murphy had some moments, but let's keep going. Just some like I ain't gonna lie. Hold on, Brian. What did he say? He said, "I gotta blame your white ancestor for this."
He said, "This is your white granddaddy coming back to haunt me." And she said, "What?" He's like, "You know that nigga didn't like me." When I tell you, that was the funniest line because I could see somebody like because I have white ancestors, so I could see like somebody's black uncle, daddy, really like, this is your granddaddy coming back to get me because I married you, and made his whole line black. Like this is the get back.
Yeah, see that was funny and it was realistic because we can relate to that and see somebody saying that looks like us.
But you know the crazy part is though, he told them, "Yeah, I'm having sex with your daughter." He said it in a way he was trying to be nervous, but he did tell him like, "Yeah, I'm smashing your daughter."
He was like, "She ain't pregnant. She ain't pregnant yet." They were like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
Dang.
I was sitting there like, yeah, like for real, that's what we doing. Like,
but his friend hipped him like, bro, you can't ask her to marry you and not speak to her parents. Like when she said white boys live by their own code, like white people live by their own code, I was like, yo, that was that was real life.
The little man,
hey, he over here crying. Wait, hold on. Before you go, hold on, dude. I gotta ask. Is this oh god, Zahad? Is this Zoro? Are you the Zoro defender? Cause I can
Yes,
barely
Zoro
see.
Defender.
If you're the Zoro defender, he my nigga then.
That's
All
what I'm
right.
saying.
I'm trying to make sure who if that's the same person because I can see your photo, but I can't see it. But anyway,
Go ahead, nigga.
go ahead.
No, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Oh, this man getting
Dang,
old.
I
Big
forgot. I
facts.
ain't
It's
gonna lie.
him.
Oh, okay, my nigga then. Okay, hold on, put him on the screen.
But
Yeah, shout out to all the Zoro stands, you know.
You know what I'm saying?
whoop, whoop.
My nigga.
That's my man.
Jihad, yep. Mm-hmm. I
That's
see, I
my
knew
man.
it. You just ain't got the do rag on like you do in your clubhouse picture. Okay.
Um,
But anyway, so eventually this dinner, well, Roscoe's and chickens, nobody orders shit. So you know how that went. Then he shows up at her place because she lives in Baldwin Hills. And then didn't they have like a fight?
Yeah.
so what? She was mad because she was like, "Why you talk to my parents?" And he was like, "I don't know. I was just he pulled out that ring." And she was like, "Oh my God, tell me." And then that what happened on that. So I guess
Okay,
that's she did that part.
how long were they dating? Because this seems rushed.
6 months.
So you know, for women, especially women who ain't getting married, 6 months is the right time. You got to marry within 6 months.
A man should know who his wife, who he
Oh,
wants to be with within the first 3 years of they being together. First,
that's
they
weird.
say first 2 to 3 years of them being together. So, if you know within the first year, then you know.
But
You get
you do
married.
know, when women's turning their late 30s or 36 months, it's about it.
Time is
Okay.
ticking.
Okay, I'm about to explode.
What? Not explode.
So
Now,
you
hey,
mean it?
now,
Oh no! Ain't no hate there.
What
now,
happened?
did you see the
No,
white
hold
girl?
on, no! Wait! I gotta get this out.
Go
What?
ahead.
You mean to tell me they was dating for 6 fucking years? I mean
6
6 months,
months. 6 months.
and they get
6 months.
well, they living
6 months.
together.
Yes,
Yeah,
they started.
yeah,
Yes, they were living together. They found once they got engaged, they started looking up a house together, and they started living together after that.
yeah.
Okay, look, this is just me and my philosophy. You know, I think you should live with somebody for a little while just so you can see who they really are before you just jump into a marriage. I'm just saying, I understand. But look,
I
six
I,
months?
I agree.
What
I
the
disagree
fuck?
with that, but at the same time, 6 months is too short.
6 months is
Yes,
absolutely short.
It's too short.
that's too
Brian,
short. I can
be
see
easy.
2 to 3 years. I can see that.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. 6 months, you barely know that person. They still
Hey,
putting on
hey,
their fake face to a certain
now
extent.
you do know she
They
made
ain't
that.
farting around you. They ain't taking a piss with the door open. They
This
ain't
nigga.
shaving. Like I'm just like, let's be real. You gotta live with this person. You gotta see, do they leave their stinky drawers on the ground and you gotta pick them up? Do they leave the toilet seat up? Like I'm
Yes,
just
y'all do.
saying.
Y'all
I'm
do leave the
just
toilet seat
saying.
up.
Like this is ridiculous.
I don't see a problem with it, but all right. But that's
See,
the
all right, bro. Go ahead, bro.
No,
crazy. Oh man, nah, bro. You do know when in the beginning, right? When she drove dude off, she made a what that joke she said? She said, "You ain't gonna kill me, ain't?" So
yes,
girl to know this dude, you know how some white people do. You see the show, they be chopping them up, be chopping them up.
He
Yeah.
said, hold on. Jahai, what you mean by not all of us? I'm trying to understand.
Oh Lord,
but you heard what he said. You don't kill me, and it's just like
Yeah.
Yeah,
it was like, bruh.
I was like, so these are the jokes?
but you know what's crazy though? Like the type of person Lauren London was playing, she would have never would have thought a nigga like him.
Okay, hold on, my bad. He
Oh, you
said
talking
not
about
all
the
of us
toilet
leave the
seat up?
toilet seat up. He responding to you,
You are the
empathy.
1%, the 0.1%,
Man, look,
and we
hey,
salute
everybody
you.
just leave the toilet seat up, man. It don't even matter no more.
Don't do that. That is
Leave
disrespectful.
it down up. Well,
And that's why I look before I said anywhere,
hold
anyway.
on, why you so hold on? See, that kind of laziness to me, just to be sitting quiet down. You don't see the toilet before you just
no. First of all, the toilet should be closed, period, because you got all that bacteria shooting back out from the toilet when you flush. Anybody got time?
That's true.
Hey,
So
he said yep. He said yep. Jahad said he's the 1%.
1%. Yep, absolutely. Thank you, sir. Thank you for your service. Let's keep it moving. Keep it going. Teach your sons.
Not teach your sons.
Teach your sons, because Jesus wept, and I be doing the same thing. Because no, but yeah, it was unrealistic, y'all.
It was like there was no chemistry. I didn't see anything that they really liked about each other. Like
the shoes. They got the same shoes.
Yeah,
I mean,
it was black culture. That's it. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Because he really never got into his culture. They never tapped into that. Like, what is he like?
And they were trying to avoid that conversation because it's like they hit on it a little bit and they didn't because.
Oh, we gonna get to it. You talking about the dinner?
Go ahead.
Okay, hold on. Because this is when.
Because I show was like.
Because Jonah goes to the parents' house. Oh, this whole thing is weird. How you gonna? Okay, fuck it. Let's touch on it. How you gonna accept your gay daughter, who cannot keep your lineage going, but you can't accept? Now, look, I'm against interracial marriage, but you can't accept this girl being with your son?
No. I think she did accept it, but the thing was, it's how she did it because because first she was saying when we went to the vet, she was like, well, it'll be easier if you went with a Jewish person, but I'm kind of glad you got a black person. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be cool. I got a little black granddaughters. You know what I'm saying? She was trying to like promote them like they were toys or something. Like, man, look, I got a little black in my family. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. That's how it came off.
Okay. Now you're right. But it was just like you're just seeing them as a toy, seeing them as like something to have around. Like this wasn't like a genuine thing. Like I actually fuck with her or let's get to know her. Like it was just like like you said. But the daddy playing John Legend.
Ordinary
people. Cringy.
Uh-oh. Yes, token black daughter-in-law.
And that's what she said. And that's what she said. I would end up being the token black daughter-in-law that you parade around your friends, and like it's cool because it's cool to care about black people now. When she said that, I was like, ooh, that hit that lady dead in her chest.
Yes, because it was real. Like she said, I ain't gonna lie, but she was putting up with a lot with her though. If you being honest, like
she really was. When she said, "I just want to save everybody in the room," that I think that the black people, well, the way the police are treating black people is effing horrible. I was like, "Oh, here we go." But again, this is them making a ass out of themselves, and they do not have to.
Okay, but here's the I've experienced this. We all have probably, right? You know what I mean? Like it's like they just try to like do too much. It's just like chill, bro. Like
they don't know how. They don't know how. Like a lot of them don't know how, because when you just too cool, they want to be down, and it's just like just be yourself. And it's like no, they can't be themselves because being themselves might be racist. That's the issue, and that's the issue.
You think it's like unconscious racism? Is
that what it is?
Hey, that's the worst type of thing. And they aware of that shit. They aware that they might not be aware of some shit, which is crazy. But yeah.
Okay. Let's keep it going. Okay, I'm glad we did this damn movie. Anyway, so then the dinner with the parents.
That shit.
That shit. I'm sitting there like, okay, let's jump into it, y'all. So they meet up. The parents, Eddie Murphy, Nia Simone. My bad, Nia Long.
Nia Simone. She good and dead.
So Nina Simone. No, goddamn, Nina. Whatever.
Nina Long.
Nia
Long.
Some
more sister.
There you go. Yeah, that girl.
Oh.
That one.
That one.
So they come and they have dinner with the Jewish folks.
The Coens.
So, okay, what is the first question? Like, what
I,
pops it out?
I can't remember.
Because they had a whole debate about religion and slavery and.
It went from. Dang, I
Oh,
can't.
I know, I got it.
Okay.
Boom. All right, let me set it up. So the daddy's like, yeah, I got this hat from Farrakhan.
Oh yeah.
The honorable.
Crown.
Hold on. Let me put respect. He said the honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan,
And they
Mm.
and
all looked
then
crazy when he said that. They don't like the Jewish people. Don't like Farrakhan.
the wife was like, yeah, tell him about, you know, how he gets you the hat, and then he goes into this whole thing of him having dinner and him putting the hat on his head, and I'm like, okay. And then eventually they're like, the son was like, yeah, I love Mr. Yusuf Farrakhan. I said, oh God. No, once again, no Jewish man would say that.
Just
If
acting an ass for no reason.
Now,
For
now, now,
no
that was,
reason.
now that was the son that said that, but the girl, the lady, she was she said, well, Farrakhan said all those things about Jewish people, and that kind of just blew it up right there.
Right, because he
I,
was unaware. That was
I,
the part.
I wanted him to go. I wanted him to go deeper into that conversation, because the conversation that Farrakhan has always been trying to say is that he's not preaching. Hey, he's just preaching the history that the Jews were a part of the slave trade. That's it. That's all he
He did
said.
say that though. He did say that. He said that was part of the slave trade. He did say that in the movie.
With
Oh,
evidence.
Eddie Murphy's character.
Yeah, he did say that.
Yes.
Yeah, he did
And
say
Nia
that.
Long was backing it up because she
Okay.
said she had her family's ancestral slave documents in her purse. That is some real stuff. If you got your people's papers that you carry with you, yo,
Yeah, she
that
had.
Yeah, I get
Read
what.
it.
Yeah.
She had everything. She had her sources.
solidified. I said, yes, this right here is it.
But
I
then
want to be like her when I grow up.
Then it get real heated when they started
and then
talking about
it,
slavery and
and then it
who
was
had it
funny.
worse.
It was funny though because she bust out and said, she said, yeah, we came over here and we worked hard. I said, oh Lord.
You already know.
When they
Yes.
hit you with that
Because they was
part,
talking about coming on the boat, like going on a boat ride, and they were like, well, black folks don't do well around boats or water. And they said
man,
just like Jews and trains, and it was just like, God, can you just let the joke land? It was a joke. It was a joke. And everybody just could have laughed. Everybody just should have laughed. And then they're like, are you trying to compare the Holocaust to slavery? And then they're like, well, to be fair, the Jews were the original slaves. And it was just like,
Yeah, and that's when it went left. I ain't gonna lie, I thought it was gonna get heated more than what it was. Because that conversation, it was like, boom, boom, here come his talking point. All right, boom, I'm gonna hit you with this, I'm gonna hit you with that. Here come my facts. Because they were
but
like,
you know
no,
what though?
no. Go ahead.
That would have made the movie a lot better if they would have had that discussion and actually like had that like debate. That would have made the
Yes.
movie like okay, now they being kind of real with it.
Like,
yeah.
this shouldn't have been a comedy to a certain extent. Like, in that moment, it should have been a lot more serious
Drama. Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
than what it was. To me, it was just like, oh, okay, all right, they still arguing. All right, cool.
Yeah,
Like, and then I'm thinking in my head, the daddy still never approved until the end. But I'm like, the daddy of a Nation of Islam member would never approve it at all.
Uh-huh.
It ain't gonna be no following his ass to fucking Vegas. And first of all, hold on. Here's another thing. No, Nation of Islam people do not listen to nigga music. They might listen to certain things from the 90s, but it's not gonna be no Kanye West and Jay-Z playing. I'm sorry, bro. Like, they don't even like using the word nigga.
No, I ain't gonna lie. He wanted him to use that word. The way he kept saying, "What's the name
No,
of the
no, no,
song?"
no, 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 no. What I'm saying is they wouldn't listen to music like that.
I know, but what I'm saying, I think the point of that whole scene was to get him to say the nigga word.
it
I'm
was.
telling
But
it
he did
was.
that on purpose. He played the
Yeah.
music on purpose.
I
That's
don't think
all.
I don't think he just cared for the movie. He just want him to say nigga in
Mm-hmm.
Paris.
Because he
But
know he hate black culture.
here's my thing. It wouldn't be no fucking car ride.
Yeah,
This is a nation. This is a Nation of Islam member. Ain't no car ride. Ain't no
Hey,
conversation. And he might disown his daughter. This is what I'm saying. They threw this shit together. Like, come study. I got uncles.
I have a question. Is Jonah Hill actually Jewish?
Yes.
I think so, yeah. And,
Yeah,
and,
he
Lo-
do.
and Laura London, she half black, half Jew.
Yeah.
My thing is that you threw a man who isn't Muslim. I don't think Eddie Murphy
No,
is
he's not
Muslim.
Muslim.
I
None of
don't
them
see.
are Muslim.
And see,
No.
that's the thing that gets me, because it's just like you got somebody playing something, but you got someone who's actually is what he's playing, which
That's
makes it a big difference when you actually are what you're portraying to be
well,
versus
we
you're
can't.
not.
Well, we can't really just talk about that part though, because a lot of people ain't Christian. They play a lot of Christian pastors.
Oh no,
So it
absolutely.
don't
But
even. So it's about the same on that.
it was just cringeworthy to watch.
It's very cringeworthy though.
You ain't lying.
Because it was just like, Eddie Murphy, what you doing? What are you doing?
Nigga.
That,
But
because that's what it felt like.
so then they set his kufi on fire.
That shit was funny. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm
Doing too
like,
much. Why was y'all
so
behind him in the first place with lit candles?
the mom, yeah, exactly. Why are you fighting somebody with a candle
That ain't been blown out.
at all? Nobody thought, let's blow these candles out because this might hit something and set it. This these jokes for this film. I'm sorry, it just wasn't it for me. I'm sorry. Even like the physical comment, I was like, I mean, because it's been done.
Yeah.
There's nothing new that this movie really provides except that they had a Muslim family and a Jewish family going at it.
And they weren't even going at it. I feel like Eddie Murphy did more than the mom did. The mom was trying to be down. Eddie Murphy wasn't trying to be down at all. But her blatant ignorance, it was her blatant ignorance and her blindness to her racism that kept it hard. Because it's just like, because again, they want to be down so bad, and it's just like, bro, you don't got to be down to kick it.
So why is it they didn't recognize the dad? Because the dad was doing the same thing as the mom. Why they didn't get on the dad too?
The dad was just more. The dad seemed very, very like he didn't know what was going on, but he knew what was going on the whole time. Like he one of them ones that's probably worse than the mama.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they target the white woman, they target the black man. All right, bro. Like Neil Long, like why it couldn't be like both Eddie Murphy and Neil Long character and the two Jewish family didn't really or try to help, like they didn't really understand each other's culture. Why is it that it was just the black man they target and then they target the white woman? See, that right there kind of make it look like, all right, but like why you just didn't do to both the family members? Yeah. That didn't make sense to me.
Yeah. It wasn't no, and even at the end, there was no really understanding of each culture. It was just like, let's have a party and get drunk and dance.
Yeah, it was let's just let them get married. They love each other, so let them get married.
And they know damn well in real life that shit will never happen.
But the crazy part is they didn't get, like what I was gonna try to say earlier. They didn't get into, okay, how we gonna raise our children. You see what I'm saying? They was already arguing about what they want to do for the wedding. Okay, but if we get married and stuff, how we gonna raise our children? Are they gonna do this or are they gonna do this? You know what I'm saying? They didn't go in depth into certain conversation that's probably important if you're gonna make a movie like this.
And then hold up, wait a minute, hold up.
Here's the thing: is all done in a year.
Hold up, and then they kind of made. Hold up, did this man quit his job to be a podcaster?
Well, hold on. Let me say something about that. When you got money and you got connections, you can't quit your job and be a podcaster.
He was a broker. He was making bizank.
No, but he part of that family. Like he said, when Lord London was having trouble with her dog, you want me to call him and get some connects. And she said, "Oh well, I got."
It don't work like that.
I ain't gonna lie, that was kind of dumb to me. If you got somebody connecting you, you need to take those connects and run with it. Like I didn't. That was just
I didn't. I mean, I get what she was saying. Like she wanted to get there on her own.
Ain't no such thing.
Hold on. You can understand something without agreeing with it. Like
no. What I'm saying is,
I understand why it rains. I don't like being.
No. What I'm saying is, I can't understand it because you're struggling. So why you not want to connect to get you? Everybody get connect.
Oh, you talking about with her? Okay,
yeah. I'm just saying, like, what we call a plug. We be like, I got a plug on some tires. I got a plug on some this. That you got to
Be-
connect on something that's gonna get you in. Like
because
that
the
was
worth,
kind
because they're not going to see her worth. They're going to see her worth through her man, and that's the problem. I don't want you to be like, oh, because of your man, I'm going to do XYZ. It's not because she's qualified. It's because your man pulled in a favor for you, and they're not going to treat her the same just because your man pulled in this favor, because that's what they're gonna do. Just because your man pulled in this favor don't mean you're gonna get special treatment.
Okay, so think about this. When she went and did a little interview, did her presentation. It's oh, you went to Harvard? No, I went to Howard. It's like a black Harvard.
Correct. and with that, it didn't matter. It didn't matter if, because it didn't matter what her portfolio looked like. It's the fact that she wasn't PWI educated, because she didn't have those kind of connections. If she would have had those kind of connections, things would have been different, because now they would have been like, oh, she's one of us. Because let's be honest, PWI black folks and HBCU black folks come from two different worlds.
I know, but this is what I'm saying. This is the way of life, though. We strive off connecting. You see what I'm saying? Anybody who made it somewhere has somebody to connect them with something to make it happen. If you in that circle, you getting connected. To me, that's kind of dumb to do all that and do that women empowerment crap. If somebody's connecting you to make this money, that's crazy. Like all that other stuff didn't even matter to me. I ain't gonna lie.
So what you're saying is, if she gets her foot in the door and she shows that she can do a good job, it don't matter.
It don't matter, because they're gonna be like, I gotta have her. You that's just part of life. Everybody getting connected.
But she ain't gonna feel like she got that on her own. She was gonna feel like, yeah, of course it is. But at the end of the day, if you got pride in your work, you're gonna want to get that on your own. I shouldn't have to go to again, they're not gonna treat her the same.
Yep.
She already got 2 strikes against her. The fact that she's a woman and she's black, then that's the biggest strike of them all in their world. It's not gonna be the same. It's gonna be microaggression all day.
It just sounds like when rich people be like, I don't want to give my parents money. I want to go get it on my own.
Which they don't. Not all the time. They got startup money.
Very few. Very few.
Niggas got startup money. We don't got startup money like that.
I got $1 million loan. That what it sounds like to me when I don't know. That's so crazy.
But all right, so okay. They after the whole downer, then don't they have a wait? Didn't hold on. Don't they go to bed and then
have an argument?
They have an argument, then she's like, "Oh, I'm about to start my period." He like, "Yeah, I ain't started my period in 30 years." That's the joke.
That's why people though.
Hold on. Hollywood. Hit up your boy. That's my handle at the bottom. That's me. Right there at the bottom. I can make them jokes funny. I'm sorry. I could have wrote better jokes than Jonah Hill. I said it. I'm sorry. I can make white folks laugh. I can make Mexicans laugh. I can make aliens. I can make aliens from Planet B laugh. I can make the dogs chill. I'm telling you, because what he did. Look. There's 4 things I like. We, black women, anime, and money. And this ain't one of them. I'm sorry. This movie is not one of those 4. I'm sorry. This was not it. Let me write. At least hire somebody that can write like me, or like write better, because they exist. Because me saying, it was just so many corny jokes. It was like, and then I hate when he kept saying, "You're my boo." I'm like, oh God, please just stop, please. And I'm glad that they showed him fucking. I'm sorry, please.
I like how when they got the argument it seemed like it was real bad. It seemed like it was just a smooth argument, like it wasn't a bad argument. But we all know when we argue with our women, man, it's gonna go. I ain't trying to be like that. I'm just saying, it's like, damn, okay, like, man, that argument.
She about to go Englewood real fast about her daddy.
Yeah, but the argument seemed kind of peaceful. You know what I'm saying? It's just
I'm up there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Like when I be doing like my little rundown of the manga chapters, I be writing that shit down sometimes. Just let you know.
He got to hear your story. You know the little story you made?
Oh no! Wait. I'll read it next time because I ain't done with it yet.
That shit's funny as hell.
I got the ending, and then of one part because it's still gonna go on after that. But I gotta work on it a little bit. I gotta have some more ignorance in my life happen, or get some inspiration. And I've been kind of having a writer's block. But anyway, maybe I'll do some writing tonight. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Anyway, back to this movie, you people. So where we leave off at? So they have their argument. He tells their whack ass joke. Then doesn't Eddie Murphy's character take him to the barber shop
He
in
took
the
him to the
hood with a red hoodie on?
neighborhood. And then after he took him to the crib neighborhood, he played basketball. You got to see him playing basketball, you know.
And then he was good at basketball. I said, get the out of here, bro.
You ain't a nigga unless you know how to play basketball. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
Did they play spades in the movie? I didn't see that.
No.
Hold on, man.
Yeah, they would play spades, you know.
You know, you might not be that bad. You know how to play spades. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay. Oh, look at you.
No.
Dominoes. Now they play dominoes.
Okay, because I was wondering, because they had this man playing basketball, eating at Roscoe's and chicken. I'm like, what are we doing? Like,
but the nigga was hooping and Cud gave up his shoes. He like, let me give up his shoes and gave it to the nigga. I said, what?
Bro.
Nigga ain't that hooping, man.
Right, you think he LeBron, don't it?
This is another episode of White Man Can't Jump.
Man.
Wow. I ain't saw that movie in so long. All right, so what happens after that, y'all?
Ratchet.
Shucks. Do they do the okay, I know. So I'm asking a question. What you think about the gay girl in the podcast? Her character. What you think about her?
I feel like that was his gateway into the culture. Like she was able to give him a quote unquote nigga experience only because she is of the LGBTQIA plus community and she like women too. So allegedly, I guess so. But she's able to give him more insight that he, as being white, would never get. So she was a real helping hand.
Now I'm gonna say this, even though you know how I feel about the community, I do like the fact that she was being real about what she was saying when she was talking on the podcast. You know what I'm saying? I like it. So let me ask you a question. What y'all think about the question she said? I think that she was saying how black and white people truly would never be together. What y'all think about that?
That shit was real. When I heard that when it was said, I was like, that was real.
Yeah,
that was absolutely real. And it was
my bad, Bees. You said what?
I was saying, yeah, where she coming from is for sure real.
Because she used the analogy of a relationship. She said, like, once you cheated, it's like you can't really get over the fact that man cheated, and then it's like it's always in your head that you know, can you really have that peace? So I mean, that's, y'all really think that what she said was real like that?
Hell yeah. History shows that we constantly keep getting moved forward, and it's like, oh, we gonna do better, we gonna do better, we gonna do this, we gonna do that, and then they don't, and then it's gonna be better, and then it's not, and it's just like a constant uphill battle that we are constantly getting thrown in, and it's like, bro, how many times? How long do we have to take this? How long do we have to stay at a certain level of humanity or civility until we snap, and then all the stereotypes that y'all put upon us become actual things?
Saying we angry.
And then when we become angry, now you scared. It's like, but you weren't scared 2.5 seconds ago.
They speak about that in the movie, don't? Because Lauren London brings it up.
Yes.
She was speaking about how, like, no, don't say no. See, that's their
her father was intense.
Yes, she said it was passionate.
That's when they got the argument back, and he was like, yeah.
Yep.
See what I'm saying? That was the whole argument.
I ain't gonna lie. In his point of view, he was being intense too.
He was.
So he did. I mean, that wasn't. I think that was a fair assessment. But since you get labeled like that, you know that's a triggering word for black people. You be like, oh, hold on, now, what you mean? But he was being intense towards that nigga, so I can't really just say he was lying on that. But,
he wasn't. But you can't blame him. This is his only. Was it his only daughter or one of his? One of his daughters. This is his daughter.
Yeah.
You gonna get grilled, real life barbecue style, with the uncle slides. You gonna get grilled every moment.
But you know what I did like though? I did like the fact that it showed that the black family do vet more for their people than the
Yes.
like because,
I'm glad you said that because
yeah,
they
with
don't
the
show that no more on these
Mhm.
films. They don't show
Yep.
people, like coming to meet people's parents. Like, do people even still do that? Like,
Hell
think
yeah,
about
you
it.
better.
But for black people, you got to meet the family. You can't not sit there and not meet the family if you talking about getting married, bro. That's just crazy. We ain't having that, bro. You got
Hey, you gotta meet
talking about
Jamal.
life. You
Hey, you
got to
gotta
meet.
meet my cousin Jamal,
You hear me?
What?
Uncle Upsy.
My nigga Baby.
Listen, when my
Cousin
husband proposed
Day
to me, I told him he proposed to me before he asked my parents, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So you spoke to my parents, and he was like, "No." I was like, "You spoke to my siblings," and he was like, "No." I was like, "So you realize you gotta do this whole thing over again?" I said, "Because there ain't no way I can accept this, and my parents haven't been like, you haven't spoken to them about it. It's just tradition. Like, I can't go through with this unless my parents are cool with that."
And
Or
that's
at
a
least know
tradition that we
about
need to
it. You
keep,
know, they
though.
might not have to be cool. At least they'll know about it.
They
At least
know,
they
like, this are your intentions.
You
Yeah,
know
like, yeah.
They also speak on white women
uh,
victimizing themselves when they get called out for their
we're
racism.
gonna talk about that. We're gonna
Because she
talk
was like, "Oh, so you gonna cry? You gonna cry?" I was like,
Got,
"Oh,
got on
gather
her
her,
ass.
gather her."
Yeah, she
yeah.
did. I was like, "Ooh, she called her
Oh,
out."
now you trying to play the victim.
Cause
You already know.
she was just about to cry and do all that, well, I'm a woman too, and
That's
none of
the
them.
Karen stuff right there.
That part.
Yes. Cause she was basically about to become a Karen. That's
She
basically what
was
she
a
was gonna
Karen.
do. Cry and act like she's the one that got done
I'm
wrong.
just doing the best I can to make you
Bitch,
feel
no.
comfortable.
Fuck out of here.
But that's what that was gonna be. I'm just trying to be the best I can to make you
Yeah.
feel comfortable, and I just want to know so much about you.
Oh, shut up.
Bitch, I don't want to hear none of that.
Yep. And we don't. And we don't.
That's so crazy.
And like the daddy goes to Vegas with this man, and they doing coke. Well, hold on, let me see. Hill's people are doing coke. They up there fucking with
Lines.
prostitutes,
The nigga
getting
over here boo
strippers.
boo on himself.
Right.
Oh, you talking about when they brought that up in the
That
club?
was
Like, oh,
trifling.
we remember you, cause you were
Yeah.
trying to act like he don't do no cocaine or nothing. And like, no, you booed on yourself last time you was in Vegas.
I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I would slap the mess out.
Oh, whoa, somebody
What
microphone.
jacket attention? Ain't know what's going on.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
Nah, but bro, I would slap the mess out of my daughter if I find out she's dating somebody who do that coke. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna be like, what in the world,
Okay,
bitch?
okay, that's a
You
question.
can't slap her.
So
She don't know.
let me ask y'all this: what are some of the stuff you want to accept? Let's say if you had kids, right, and they brought their mates, what's something you'd be like, no cocaine, no
Mm-mm.
needle. Like,
No drugs. Can't do the
so
drugs.
what are some things that y'all wouldn't accept if y'all's kids came home with somebody and you like, fuck that? What would that be?
Drugs, excessive alcohol use, not having a job, not trying to have a job. Like, no. No.
I ain't gonna lie. A lot of these. Let me shut up.
And then hold on, bro. Wait.
Hold on.
Okay,
Let me
yeah.
shut up.
No. I gotta bring something back. See, this was getting on my nerves, man.
Uh-oh.
Getting on my nerves. So we all saw Soul Food, right?
Why are you making that face?
I don't know.
Because I was like, what happened?
So we all saw Soul Food, right? When the
Yeah.
dude went to jail, what was the number one thing about him when he got out of jail and he was trying to start his life?
No
I
job.
don't remember.
That nigga ain't got no job. So Lord London gonna tell this man he's making a lot of money in California now. You know California is very expensive.
It is.
To quit his job, his good job, to go follow his dream. I ain't never heard no black woman say that to no black man. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God.
Quit your job. You making a lot of money in to be a podcast.
Oh, okay. I agree with you. Okay,
Come on, bro. Come on now. Now, come.
All right, she a black woman. Let her speak.
Oh yeah, go ahead, bro. You might know them because I never heard of it.
If you have, because I'm married also, if you have a safety net where you're able to keep yourself afloat without falling from grace financially, that I don't have to pull more weight than what I'm doing, meaning I don't got to pull your weight on top of mine. Do what you got to do. But if you must have a timeline on how long will it take for this money to get to the budget line, where if it doesn't happen until then, you gonna go back to what you were doing regularly or do something else. You can't be saying, oh, I want to start a rap career, and you have the money to start it, and then
Or
2-3 years
45.
later, and you know what I'm saying? Like, look, everybody is not Titty Boy. Everybody's not 2 Chainz. You ain't gonna do that at 45 years old. So it has to be realistic. It has to be grounded in reality. And if it's not grounded in reality, where we can't stay afloat, I'm sorry, baby, you got to work that job.
Okay,
or you got to find something.
And here's my thing. The thing that he was doing was nothing but the Breakfast Club. The Breakfast Club is the culture. I'm sorry. All that culture talk. I don't care if you call it the culture. I don't care if you call it urban talk. Whatever the fuck you want to call this show. You ain't gonna beat the Breakfast Club. I'm sorry. It already exists. So your show ain't gonna exist. Your money ain't gonna exist. Cause you're gonna burn out your money doing that whack ass show with them whack ass, lukewarm ass topics. Because the Breakfast Club does that already. You got to come better than that.
They just have he just has a white opinion. So
it's just a support that I saw that it's like, damn, bro, you know what I'm saying? It's like if a nigga had more women like that to support men, like, you know what I'm saying, and men going out there and I think things would be a lot better for everybody.
They do.
But it comes down to like relationship wise, because if you know that's a big topic for black people. Relationship. How they don't
you ain't lie. I ain't gonna lie. I be like,
know what I'm saying? Come on, you know, Clubhouse. That's all these niggas talking about is the relationship. So it's like to see like, okay, Lauren London doing all this, then it'd be like, damn, cuz like you.
So basically saying you want black women to support black men a lot more is what you're saying.
No, support that white man. Come on.
Especially, I ain't gonna lie, especially if you're gonna get a nigga like him that's average and ugly looking, then you can get an ugly looking black man do the same thing.
But that nigga had money. They had a whole maid named Lupita in their house.
Well,
Hell no.
I ain't gonna lie. Neil Long did say we got our. What she said in the end? She said something like they married into money or something because of the.
Yes, it's generational wealth. Hell yeah.
Generational wealth, yeah.
Yes.
That is a difference.
Yes,
money
it's different. We can't unless you are black and come from money or a structure that is generationally passed down. That doesn't happen. This is not going to happen for everyday black people. It's unfortunate, but it's not going to happen for everyday black people unless someone has the funds to say, do what you want to do that makes you happy because that person's already there. Unless that's happening, it's going to be hard. It's not impossible, but it's going to be hard.
Because everybody ain't going to be no millionaire. Everybody ain't going to be financially on that type of tip. Nigga gonna work a job. That's why I tell females, y'all gonna work a job. You ain't gonna be no housewife. Everybody gonna be working. Men working, women working. Y'all just gonna be working. It just.
Eggs $9. Everybody better be working.
You know what I'm saying?
Eggs is $9.
Milk is $12. Hell yeah.
So
you work. You don't work. You don't eat. That's where we are right now. You don't work. You don't eat.
All right, James Brown. Okay.
Hey. That's the hardest working man in the world. I'm telling you.
So, all right.
It's my granddaddy, of course.
Okay, so wait, going back to the film. What? Okay, so they let them get married because
yeah. So at the end they was like, well, I saw the arrow in my way. Mike F told me that we did a lot of stuff back in the day, and I came to my senses, and you know what I'm saying. Now, the mother was like, I apologize. I ain't mean, I was trying to get to know your culture, but I probably did it the wrong way and stuff, and blah, blah, blah. Then they let them get it.
It made no sense. Go ahead.
Y'all seen, man, how they did Lauren London at the end of them put in that fucked up ass skirt, man.
No.
I know
wasn't paying attention.
Okay, so I wanted to touch on this. Y'all know that that little kiss at the end was fake.
Hell, the whole
Yeah,
thing was fake.
it was CGI or some shit like that. Yeah.
That was a Jonah Hill fantasy right there. That's all this whole thing was. It was a Jonah Hill fantasy.
I mean, Lord is fine though.
Exactly. Point made.
Okay, let me ask y'all this before I get to the clip. Do y'all think that she requested that CGI kiss?
Probably.
So.
Okay, all right.
Now, this is what I did want to bring. When they did that dinner before the wedding, or when they tried to
the rehearsal,
yeah. If you notice, they had the white people on one side and the black people on one side, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And guess who was on the white people side?
His friend,
Mike Epps,
the gay black woman. Now, that's the symbolism I was talking about right there. Because the Jews are always going to support the gay black woman, which that's on their side. Then you had the black people on their side. See, that's the stuff you got to look at.
Yes, but I also saw it as because. Good night, babe. I also saw it as because she was a part of like his people per se. Like a friend group, like, you know, we gonna separate. Why? Because, you know, this is your family, this is mine. We're gonna put them where they are supposed to be. But I understand what you're saying. And she was like, I don't understand why I'm over here. It would be aesthetically like smart for me to be over here with the black people. I don't understand why I'm over here.
Okay, hold on. Before y'all go any deeper, let me just play this clip so people can see this fake kiss in a little bit more. Hold on.
The fake kiss.
The Netflix comedy You People continues to stir up conversation and debates on social media. On the latest episode of the Brilliant Idiots podcast featuring Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz, it was revealed that the kiss between Jonah Hill and Lauren London in the movie was...
Go back. It even looks CGI. Like, look at their faces. They're going in towards each other. Look.
Yeah, it was matched.
I didn't pay attention to that.
See how he slip? See what I mean?
Movie was
funny, yo. There's a hilarious thing. I don't know if I should share this shit, but the final scene, they don't even kiss. I'm there, I'm watching the wedding, and I see them go in for the kiss, and their faces stop like this far. But the movie, you could see their faces come close, and then you could see their faces morph a little bit.
Salute to Lauren London making Dr. Umar proud in real life.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
Dr. Umar.
Andrew Schultz, who co-stars in the film as one of Jonah Hill's friends, broke this news. Both Schultz and Charlamagne would note that London and Hill did not make a realistic couple. In an interview with People magazine, London herself admitted questioning the believability of the movie couple before.
Even she didn't even believe this shit.
Because it's not believable. This is not.
Now, I know she did it for the chick, and she did it because they probably told her to, because she is half Jew.
Plus, she working with Eddie Murphy.
No. That don't mean nothing. This was a Jonah Hill fantasy movie. This was his fantasy. To know what it feel like to get with a black girl in the movie, to even remotely think he could be. It's Lauren London, for Christ's sakes.
So Come on. I got a theory though. I got a theory.
Hold on, say the theory. Save it. Hold on, let me just get to this video.
Go ahead.
Because
don't forget it.
Or signing on. Why would these two people really like each other? They're from two totally different worlds. And if you see them, you would never think that they would meet or hang out, whatever the case is. It was a conversation on connecting with people genuinely and going for the soul connection. Ever since You People began...
Boom. And that's London. She didn't even believe in this. But let's keep it going. It's almost done, folks.
Streaming last weekend on Netflix, the common debate is surrounding the on-screen relationship between Lauren...
Look at this. No, stop it.
London and Jonah Hill. Many think that the two lack the chemistry needed in order to make their relationship believable in the film. I couldn't even watch the full movie. They had no chemistry whatsoever. Even dating, I was like, why haven't they kissed yet? Weird. So
keep it going.
This does not surprise me. So maybe they should have casted someone who was actually willing to bring romance into the movie, because the chemistry was off. If she wasn't ready, then that's totally understandable. But the role should have went to someone else. Some fans noted that London is most likely still grieving, which is a possible reason why the kiss didn't happen. London's partner of 6 years was tragically murdered back in 2019. You People would be London's second feature film since the incident and her first starring role since. It seems as though some fans didn't accept London is still grieving as a possible reason why she didn't kiss Hill. Fans quickly noted that that London had kissed Michael B. Jordan in the film without.
Because it's Michael B. Jordan, bitch.
It's Michael B. Jordan.
It is
It's
Michael B.
believable. It's
What
believable.
we
Yeah.
talking
Michael B.
about?
Jordan. Michael B. Jordan is fine. Any woman, white women, Spanish women,
Wow.
Asian women, alien women would pay
Okay,
buku money to
Women with
kiss
hairy legs. Women that
women.
don't
Period.
shave.
Women. Period.
Women with blue
Will
hair.
pay buku money to kiss Michael B. Jordan. Grandmas, great grandmas, everybody, mama would pay to kiss Michael B. Jordan.
Michael B. Jordan.
Without remorse.
He fine.
Wow.
He fine.
Hold on.
Mm-hmm.
Which was released in 2021. But what do you guys think? What do you think of the film You People and the reported CGI kiss between the leads, Jonah Hill and Lauren London? Should Lauren have passed on the role? Let us know in the comments below. Stay up to date with the latest news and comedy by...
Oh, God. Let me turn that bullshit off.
She should have passed on the role because it wasn't believable, and he's not.
He hit on though. They that's what they said. Like the intimacy wasn't there. Like
No,
it didn't look right.
no.
It didn't.
It looked rushed. It was a Jonah Hill fantasy film.
It did look rushed because I'm like, wait. You go one day, you don't show any other time them hanging out, any other conversation.
It was like 4 days.
That's it?
Yeah, it was like they only showed like four dates. They went and got sneakers together. They hung out at the house. That was a Netflix and chill moment. And 6 months later, they're together for 6 months, and then they get engaged, and then they
what
break
did
up.
they have in common?
Hold on.
Her culture. That's it.
Outside of that.
And then Lord London was like, I don't give my pussy to anybody. So, when we had sex,
we go together now.
I was like, dang, that's how they go?
Yes.
What? Nah, that don't go like that.
It go for her. It go for her. It go for her. Yeah. So we go together. Clink, 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 clink.
Look. Let's be real. The next dude she do get with is gonna look like
something.
You know what I mean? Like he gonna be the next Nipsey or something. He gonna be somebody that's important. Somebody that I don't know, tall.
It might be Michael B. Jordan too. Hopefully.
It ain't.
Nah.
It ain't.
That ain't gonna look right, cause
he with somebody right now. It ain't.
Oh yeah, he with that white girl. That's right. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. She ain't Steve Harvey daughter. I'm just saying. Even though I think
she didn't want to marry that man, so you can't do nothing but move on.
Well,
that girl young. Shoot, look. I ain't bad.
Right now,
she should be trying to get married.
Not now. That'd be dumb. You
hold
gonna
on.
reach your 20s with a nigga that's 30, that's 38? Hell no. Hell no. Michael B. Jordan, yes, he's up there. He about to be 40.
But he was in the wire. Cause he was in the wire.
Hell no. He old. That's what I'm saying. He is old. Take it from me. No. Don't do it.
Man, she need to be hurry and get married because when she get older, she ain't gonna be about nothing.
It don't matter. She gonna get somebody gonna marry. Somebody gonna marry.
I ain't
got money.
Wait. Hold on. Even outside the money, her looks can get her a nigga.
Her looks gonna transcend. You see what her mama look like?
We don't know how she gonna age though. We don't know
she gonna age like her mama.
Girl, she work out. Come on.
Yeah, girl. What? Yes, she gonna age just like her mama, gracefully.
Does she do drugs?
No. You think Steve Harvey gonna let his daughter?
We don't.
You think her mom? Nah, bro. Nope. Her mom ain't gonna let her do that.
All right, look.
Her mom ain't gonna let her do that.
She might be straight.
Her mama trying to get. I ain't gonna lie. I hate to put it this way. Her mama trying to, sell it to the best bidder. The highest bidder. That's what she trying to do. She trying to. All right, Michael B. Jordan. He got a little money, but we need some. He got money, but he ain't got that Arab money.
He just old. He's old. He ain't got that Arab money. He wanted to get money. He wanted to get married. He wanted to be the one to marry her, and they would have been cute. But if she was a little older, like if she was actually in her 30s, that would have been different.
Why you gonna be 25, 28? What?
20. She is 25 years old.
That's perfect time.
Wait, so hold on. No. Wait. Let me mediate. Hold on.
These days.
So wait. Are you saying that she's supposed to go through a whole phase? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
See, you gotta cut
Date
through
them
the nonsense.
all.
You gotta cut through the
Yo,
nonsense.
date them all. Listen, she fine. She got money. She don't need no dude for date them all, girl. Date them.
Oh.
Don't fuck them. Date them. There's a difference because y'all
though.
nah. Because men think that just because we dating, I have to fuck you. No, you don't. You
Yes,
date
you do.
them. No, you don't.
Hey,
You date them. You
if
date
ain't
them.
doing
Let
nothing,
them
better
take you
date 'em,
out.
mama.
You go on trips. You don't have to give it
Hey,
up
look,
to
you want to
nobody.
spend all your money, but you ain't gonna get nothing. You might well
Hey, baby, this
Don't
is an investment.
investment.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
This is an investment.
Hey,
If
sound
y'all
it's
want
hey,
money on a toy cost, then look.
it sounds like a robbery to me.
Hey, they gonna pay. If you said her mama trying to sell it, they gonna pay. They gonna pay.
Maybe you know what R. Kelly might pick up because you know R. Kelly again.
R. Kelly can't do nothing. R. Kelly ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing a damn thing.
R. Kelly gonna make, you know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly can't do nothing. Say where he at.
Bruh, R. Kelly got 50 years in jail. He ain't
He ain't
going
going
nowhere.
I thought he got
Nowhere.
out. He got out.
No.
Oh, let me see. No, I thought
First of all,
So
Steve
Chicago
Harvey
just
would end up killing him himself.
I
So no.
Charges. I thought he dropped the charge. Okay.
Nope. She got Steve Harvey as her stepdaddy. Absolutely not.
Preach.
Absolutely not. Date them all, baby. Date them all. Don't fuck them all. Just date them all.
You gotta smash them all.
No, we don't smash them all.
Wait,
Y'all smash them all. We don't.
Wait, who is y'all? Hold on. What you mean, y'all?
Niggas smash anything movies. As my mama said, pussy got no face.
No. I don't know about y'all, but you know.
Oh Lord.
But hold on.
If you think she got to smash them,
I mean, if
so wait. So you promote extortion? That's what it sounds like.
No.
That's not like.
Listen, I said date them all. If you like him, smash him. But if you ain't really feeling him like that, he's a nice person. Okay.
All right, go ahead.
He's a nice person. He might look that he's a nice person, but that chemistry not might be right. And that's okay. Well, we can date a little longer till it gets there. If it never gets there, you cut him.
Hey, that's that female. She running game. That's what she doing.
Listen, game recognized game, baby. We wrote that.
What the nigga off Boondock said? Game recognized game, granddaddy.
Game recognized game. We wrote that book, baby.
So hold on. Look. All right, let me talk to the fellas. That's why I keep trying to tell y'all. Stop taking these women to the fancy restaurants on the first date. You don't know that woman. No. Hold on. I'm talking to him.
Niggas with money don't care. Niggas with money don't care.
Everybody ain't got money, like I said earlier.
Exactly.
And that's how they get extorted.
Yep.
Right there. Look, bro, take her and have a conversation with her at a coffee shop or some shit.
Roswell's chicken and waffles.
Just like London. Take her to a bar and call it the first date. Yeah, you know what? You do it just like him.
Oh, do like
in an open glass greenhouse. Yep, go ahead. And that was still a nice restaurant, by the way. It was still nice.
I ain't gonna lie, it did look nice. Yeah,
it was nice.
The scenery of California is nice though.
You know? Oh man, that's California though.
Exactly, it's California. Now, if you out here in New Jersey, you either gonna take her somewhere towards New York, or you gonna take her somewhere down towards Philly. Both got nice places, even in between. No,
not in Jersey.
In Jersey, the places is cute, but they're far. Where I live, they're far. Where you gonna take me?
Oh, okay, that's right. You live in the boondocks. Okay.
I mean, y'all got train and stuff, no? Hop on the train.
No, yeah, that's what I'm saying. We got trains, so you could take a whole hour ride to New York if you want to.
Jihad.
Exactly. If you're dating seriously, date seriously.
I don't think she's dating serious.
Have options.
But if female taking niggas' money and doing plain real, just know you gotta get what that pussy. It is what it is.
If you're giving me money, I gotta do nothing.
No, I'm be real.
No, hold on. That's exactly what it means. If you're gonna give me the money without anything, I got no obligations. There's no obligation. This is prostitution.
To come down this money, it's strings attached. When a nigga lay down,
that's prostitution.
Well,
so y'all for prostitution.
Why are you taking the money then?
Why are you giving it to me?
I'm giving it to you. You know why I'm giving it to you. So why you take it?
No, that's not true. You either give me money because you want to give me money, or you give me money for extortion.
I'm giving you money because you look good. That's basically what you're saying.
So then I don't have to have sex with you because you gave the reason. You're not giving me money to have sex with me. You say I look good, so I'm gonna pay you. That's what they do at model agencies.
Wait, Newton. She got a point, because if you just giving away money, like you giving away like a coke to a homeless man on the street, that's on you. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You cannot
no obligation.
Stop giving out gifts on the first time you meet her. These dudes buying Birkin bags for women
Which
they
is
met
foolish.
an hour ago. What is wrong with
Foolish.
you Negroes?
That's dumb.
You need help. You need help. You need to stay off the dope.
That's what happened when you're addicted to
when men do that, they're not dating for serious. They're not dating with good intentions. They're dating to get in your draws when they do stuff like that. They're not dating seriously, because I'm not.
That's how they get extorted.
Exactly. But with that, you are prostituting yourself as a woman for things if you give it up because of them giving you stuff. It's an even exchange, but at the end of the day, are we serious? Are we gonna get married? What is it?
People don't believe in marriage no more, so
it doesn't benefit women, to be honest. It don't benefit.
Whoa, pause.
Modern it because back in the day, back in our grandparents' time,
you saying marriage?
Yeah, marriage used to have benefits for women.
Marriage have benefits for women.
What's the benefit? What's the benefit now?
What you mean?
What's the benefit?
Y'all go ahead.
Hold on. The number one reason why men don't want to get married is because the justice system already signed with the black woman. So if me and you, Brian, we was married and I had kids by you and we get a divorce, I'm paying that child support. That's straight up. It ain't no that check, you getting that check. You think you getting taken care of right off the bat.
So hold on, one question. Are you a red pillar today, Newton?
Ain't about red. No, that just hell nah. I ain't know that red. It's the truth. Women do benefit off marriage. I don't understand.
But that's not just marriage though. You can still be on child support and not be married to that person. And they still gonna take your money and they gonna throw you in jail if you don't pay.
And you ain't lying on it. You is not lying.
But how does this? But how does marriage benefit women now?
From well, that's if your man working, you do get benefits.
Like what?
You mean like what?
Like what benefits does he give me that I don't get myself currently? Because if we both work, what's the benefit? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. What benefit for women modernly does marriage have? I mean, I'm married, so
y'all get that automatic protection for one.
What does that look like?
What do you mean? I about to say when somebody, all right, Bron, all right, check this out. If something knocking down, if it's a knock at night, somebody busting in, are you going down there first?
Hell no, I ain't going down there.
What you mean? Yeah,
but that's also because I don't have a licensed gun on my hip, and I'm not trained.
You missing the point. You missing the point, Bron.
No, I'm not. No, I understand what you're saying.
I was gonna say.
No, I got you. Because I had already lived by myself and was by myself. Me and my husband had separated for a bit, so I was in a house by myself with a child. Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, you know for sure. You're right. Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I know because I was in the situation. But outside of that form of protection, because now women can go to the gun range and women ain't scared to shoot nobody.
Oh, Lord.
So I personally want a shotgun myself. That's always been a big thing for me. I personally want a shotgun. I like the way I can click, and it's like run,
I love your shotgun. Yes,
put a hole in somebody. Period. That's what I want to do. Period. Double barrel was good. So with that, if I'm trained and prepared to protect myself, because if something happens to my man, then what's going to happen to me?
Okay, and then y'all realize too.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all losing this debate. Y'all need to come with the better points.
Your ass ain't no.
I'm sorry.
Hell
all them.
no, bro.
No, wait.
How the hell we losing this, man?
Okay,
Hell no.
let me explain.
Nah, I don't even want to hear your explanation. That full of, no, you sound like you full of shit. No, moving on.
Bullshit.
Hell
I'm
no.
sorry. I'm
Hell
sorry.
no.
Hold on,
She
so
can
bro,
get,
How would you whooping my ass, Bill?
She can get protection without having a marriage.
hold on, so
It's
bro,
always
What
gonna
I'm
be a simp that
saying
gonna
is,
put his cape on and protect that woman that he's attracted to. So
now,
give
bro,
her some better benefits.
hold on, bro, you got to realize something too, though, bro. You know what I'm saying? By having a husband in the household, your kids turn out a lot better.
That's true.
Okay.
That's a big difference.
All right.
That's
Point
but,
one.
A real big difference.
All right. That's
but there's
point
a lot
number
of
one.
children. But there's a lot of people in this world who didn't have their fathers.
here we go with this shit. Oh my God.
Hey, I know too many people who didn't have their daddy, and they got PhDs. Their kids are in good schools. They married.
Okay.
They
But
look
that ain't
good.
the majority, though.
They got.
Especially in our community, Brian. That ain't the majority. Come on now.
No.
Okay.
But they got trauma. But they got trauma.
Hey,
They go to therapy and
y'all
they
got on the
heal.
ropes. Y'all got on the ropes.
No, because you can come from a 2-parent household and it still don't have to functional. You can come from a 2-parent household and it's dysfunctional as
Right.
hell.
Y'all can be
And your kids
dysfunctional.
can
Yeah,
turn
you
out
right.
worse.
That
So
is
that's what
right.
I'm saying. But as a woman, back in the day when women got married was for protection. 2, you were considered that man's property. That's why we hold your last name. 3, we couldn't get a bank account until 1975 without our husbands on there. Because it's true. I can't hold land unless my father, brother, uncle, or my husband sign up on it too. I can't get a house. Come on.
Hold on. Hey, you can blame that on white colonialism. They ain't had nothing to do with
We
our.
still live here. We still live
I'm
under the
saying,
same rules,
they
and they
ain't got
still
nothing to do
apply.
with us directly. You know what I'm
They
saying?
still
But
apply.
Hold on.
I couldn't even work.
Let me cut in for 10 seconds. Hold on. So
hell
Jahai said,
no. Hell no. You can't cut in for nothing. Go ahead.
I Sub-Zero.
He said you supposed to be the referee.
All right. I ain't gonna lie, y'all got on the ropes now. I ain't gonna lie, cause the top, I'm like it came back with a left. All right, it depends on the relationship. Woman could be able to defend themselves.
And I can, cause I'll fight for mine. I don't play no games when it comes to mine.
He said he got a 12. You got a
12 gauge shotty. That's what I'm talking about. Period.
All right. This man out here playing with guns and swords.
Listen, me and my husband both to the gun range, so I'm gonna have his 6 regardless. 6 and his 5.
I'm gonna jump in if y'all need it. You know, if y'all need help, just tag me in.
Nah, but at the end of the day, though, we do need each other, men and women. Do need each other.
We really do.
But what's the other reasons? Why women should get? How does it benefit women? What's some other reason?
What do you mean? How it benefit women?
How does it benefit women besides the protection and the hunching,
finances and the hunching
and besides that, most of the time they get the house when they get divorced and get everything.
Okay, so what you're saying is
that's amicable. That's not all true because that's all through lawyers. And if you don't have nothing, depending upon where you live, that won't happen.
Most people, I think
she punching back now.
I don't know. I think a lot of people who get divorced, they end up losing the house, and the men got to start all the way back over.
It depends because
it does depend.
That depends.
And I hear that women use marriage to come up where they know, okay, I get a man do that, then I know I get divorced. I get half of that, even though I didn't do anything to get that half.
So yes, women are told to marry now. These are different kinds of women because before Black women weren't doing this. What? But they were told, certain women are told to marry up. Marriage.
She's bobbing and weaving now.
Listen, marriage is a business. This is a contract between businesses under the United States of the corporation of the United States of America. You are business partners. With us being business partners, there has to be equal benefit to both of us. Before there was an equal benefit, you provide the finances, I provide children, a good cooked meal, a nice home, and for you to be able to hunch on me every once in a while. Outside of that,
once in a while,
hey, listen, you can't hunch on me all the time while I'm pregnant.
Why not?
Because that does not feel good. 2, you want me to throw up on you? It don't. I can't. I
Hey,
got a book.
pregnant
I
pussy
can't
is the
be on,
best pussy. I
bro.
don't know what's
No, bro,
Oh.
I can't be on my back. One, I can't be on my back all the time. You got me on my side. That stuff hurts. If the baby start kicking me, you gotta get off me because it hurts. Mind y'all, I've done this. I've done this. Come on now.
I've done this, and I ain't never seen
No,
nothing.
no. You ain't never felt this. You ain't never
No,
felt
no,
this.
no, no,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
hold
no.
on.
I'm talking about mess with a woman that's pregnant.
I know that, but that's what I'm saying. You've never been the woman that's pregnant.
Okay,
But she
so
never.
hold on,
All
hold on.
right, go ahead, go
Let me
ahead.
ask you a question. How you making it sound? So I got two things to say. First thing is, before I get to that question, my sister was telling me that a lot of women in Vanderbilt, white women in Vanderbilt, the reason why they go to college is to get married. They don't
Yes.
really care about their degrees. They go to college because they find a man who's gonna get, they see the man who's gonna get a good degree, gonna get a good job, and they marry him, and that's how they do it.
Yes.
So I know a lot of people do that, or what they do is they want a man with rich money. They go to these little banquets where all these football players donate money and stuff, and then they try to insert themselves in there so they can get in contact with the niggas they want. So they
Correct.
So I heard about that too. So I know women doing all that. Yeah,
Yes.
y'all doing a lot.
But black women don't really do that because black women ain't got time for that.
But
Hold on. Go ahead.
Not all of us. Not all of us. Because we're not taught that kind of game.
I don't know about that either. But I'm gonna say the second thing right here. So you telling me a man can't have sex with a woman anytime they want to, even though they providing and doing their job and everything? They like, I can't have sex with you like a week straight and then stop, and then every other day when I feel like it.
If I feel as a woman, if I ain't in the mood, it's gonna be whack for you too. And it's gonna be whack for me because if I'm not in it, if I'm not emotionally in it, it's going like this because this is what married people do.
No, I'm talking about when Newton bringing this up. Like, where are we going?
No, because she said
if you hunching,
like you tell me sex on whenever I feel like.
Whenever you feel like it, whenever you feel like doesn't always mean whenever I feel like it.
Crazy.
Oh, hold on. So you telling me both of us got to be in the mood for you to have sex?
Yes, because it's gonna be whack for me, and if it's whack for me, it's gonna end up being whack for you. Because who wants dry cooch?
Okay.
Who? Nobody. So if I'm not into it and the engine don't move, it is. I'm not saying that it's not. But what I am saying is that I'm not saying it ain't. But what I am saying is that pregnant people ain't gonna want to do that all the time because one, we got a whole person, a whole person growing in our stomach. We can't lay on our backs. It depends on how far you are, long you are. You can't lay on your back at all.
I understand, like 8-9 months pregnant, but what about 5, 6, 4, 3 months?
You still can't lay on your back. You're gonna be on your side. That's if you saying 5, 6 months. That's a third that's going into your third and final trimester. She is either. It depends on how the pregnancy go. She either is gonna be into it because all the morning sickness and nausea has subsided, depending upon how bad it has been. She'll be in a better spirit because she is farther along, so that the symptoms are different. But when you get to between the first and third trimester are usually the worst. And the middle is usually pretty cool. So that second trimester, you can coast. She might be into it and it'll be able to get done. But that depends on how her pregnancy is, because all the pregnancies are different.
I see why niggas practice nigamy. I really do see why.
Oh, polygamy?
I really see why niggas practice nigamy.
They have 2 side chicks.
Man.
But if you got two bitches pregnant, then what you gonna do?
You got a third one.
But see, that's the thing. The whole thing with polygamy is it's not just your call, because the main bitch got to be like, well, okay, do we have enough to add another person? That's the whole real life relationship that everybody got to be in.
I said nigamy. I ain't say polygamy. I said nigamy.
It's the same thing, ain't it?
No.
So you gonna cheat on your girl because she pregnant?
No.
Bitch because she pregnant.
When I say polygamy, that's when people just have 2 different people and they fucking and it ain't no relationship really. I mean, it's a relationship, but it's a fucking relationship. But it's not like a serious one. Like polygamy is like supposed to be a serious thing. You know what I mean?
Friends with benefits relationship.
Pretty much, yeah. I come over and serve you up and glaze you like a donut. Like that type of relationship. That's pretty much it.
I don't know, man. It sounds.
But why your bitch is pregnant?
Why not?
You one of the niggas that want to get murked. See, absolutely not. You gonna
I'm
get crazy,
joking.
get pregnant?
I'm joking. Look. I'm
Hold on. Why you
joking.
Nope.
want your man to suffer if you don't want to
Mm-mm.
produce? I'm confused.
I'm
Like,
joking though. I mean,
And
but at the same time, why not? Though? Like,
hell no, y'all ain't serious. Y'all is not serious. And this is why y'all single now.
I'm just saying, like, hold on, wait. We gotta go on break.
You're
You know, when y'all go through y'all pregnancy, we gotta
yes.
go on break.
Now it's not a long break and it's not all the time, but there is a break that has to be had. It has to be a break because my body can't. My body. I don't speak for mine specifically. My body is not going to be able to handle all of the pressure that I'm under eternally and then trying to serve you up at the same time. Because if I feel sick, I'm focused on trying not to be sick while this is happening. And sometimes that's not possible. You can be uncomfortable because it is an uncomfortable situation, always having to be on fours or on your side. And you got a baby punching you up like a bag. Like, it's not comfortable.
no, whatever you do it slow. You know what I'm saying? Then you know what I'm saying.
Slow is different, but again, if there's no comfortability and she's sick, it ain't
Okay.
happening.
You know what? Hold on. I agree with her. Hold on. Let me.
If you
Hold
sick, I
on. Go
understand.
ahead.
Like, I'm saying like you sick and you pregnant. That's a whole different situation.
Yeah, if you
I'm
don't,
talking
but
about,
she
like,
has.
not sick.
If she into it, if she wants you, yeah, you know.
Okay. Look. I say this right. You know what? I understand because women go through a lot of stuff during their pregnancy.
Amen.
Like what? I feel bad. But here's my
Thank you.
thing. Here
I'm
come the
bringing y'all
ignorance.
pick me down.
Here come the ignorance.
Oh
You
God,
know,
this ignorant Aquarius.
I'm just saying, like, at least can you suck some dick? Like, can you suck my dick and have it shining like some dishes? I know you
Nah,
pregnant.
Unless you
I'm
want her
just
to throw up on
saying.
your shit.
I don't just.
I mean, you can't do that. I mean, throw it. You gonna throw it from head? Like, damn. Like, what the? And now I can't have no sneaky link. Like, all right.
No,
That's why I said, why not?
your stinking link. Her name can be Pamela.
Who?
Dang.
That's your sneak. Pamela. You better sneak that. You better sneak.
Her name gonna be Her name gonna be Tamala. Okay.
You go to better go to Pornella and stop playing.
Nah, see, I ain't watching no
Better
porn.
rub it out.
That's
Now you want my
the.
mind to be gone watching porn. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Yep, you
crazy.
better rub it out. Shit.
Damn.
And then think about it. And then think about it. You go through all that, and then you still gotta wait 6 weeks.
Okay, see that. See, that's why I need to go.
Hold on. Why I gotta wait 6 weeks?
Because we believe because after the baby, we have to pass.
But my thing is, y'all still got hands, y'all still got other stuff like
you still got mouths.
Nah, bro.
You got feet. Your feet work. I'm just saying.
No,
you gotta do something. You gotta make something happen.
No, that's recovery period, and she ain't do. Listen, that's recovery, and she ain't doing a motherfucking thing.
No. I mean, yeah.
She's losing gallons of blood every day. She ain't doing nothing.
I feel it.
Okay.
No.
I got blood.
No. You ain't losing that heifer though.
I mean, but I ain't losing. Let me stop.
No. She is dying at this moment. She is trying not to die.
Man, look. Y'all, we done turned this from sex education to what's going on here?
Hey, some folks
you the one that got us here.
I got us.
Yes.
I gotta help you. Listen, I gotta help y'all out. Y'all ain't married. Y'all ain't got no woman, no kids. Listen, I'm trying to help y'all get there.
No. I don't want no kids right now. No. I don't know.
That's why I say I'm trying to help you before you get there. So by the time you get there, you already know. Cheat code, baby. Cheat code.
Well,
trying to help you out.
I feel it.
I got 2 of them.
Ooh. Hey, good luck. Hey.
Thank you.
Yeah, because
I'm still trying to have 10, so we're gonna have to see how that
bro,
goes.
you better have 10 bands on 10 bands.
You
times
gonna need several 10 bands. Exactly. Now in this economy,
10 kids.
You better have a big old house, and you better have a plan, and your life insurance better be on.
You better have a farm. But all them damn kids. Hey, you got little John. He milking the cow. Randy. He playing with the chickens.
Mm-mm.
You know
Tito
what I'm
playing the
saying?
banjo.
Exactly.
Mm-mm. And they all better be able to play basketball, football. They be able to do something. Be accountants, lawyers, do something.
I
Exactly.
got
Yeah.
that. You know what I'm saying? I got my legacy, man.
Cause how old are you now?
31.
Whew, you better start today. You better start today.
I
Cause you
got
ain't
started
gonna.
today for. I can start at 40 and be all right. What you mean?
And then he trying to have one woman had all them kids. Ain't one woman had no 10.
Mm-mm.
They ain't had no 10 kids because they might have 2 or 3.
Now in this economy, and you better have the money, and you
They
better
gonna
have the room, and she better not be able to have to work ever in her life.
Why she can't work?
Cause she got to rear 10 kids.
You gonna put them all in daycare? You paying all that daycare money? This man gonna be paying $1 million in daycare. What the fuck?
No. Your mom watching all 10 of them at once is not happening. I'm telling you now. I'm telling you right now.
Your mama gonna she about to abuse them kids.
Look.
They gonna abuse her all.
No.
When the first one comes and the 10th one comes, the first one
No.
14, 15. I mean, the age gap is good.
Bro, you better have hold on. You better get 3 wives.
You gonna have to.
Woman is not having more than 4 kids. I'm telling you.
She ain't having more than 1 while you playing.
They're gonna have whatever I tell them.
4 is the limit.
Shouldn't be.
4 is the limit.
3.
And that's a small percentage.
3 is max.
Why you putting 3 up there?
Because 3 is max.
Nah, I need to be 10 is max.
Bro,
you need to find.
You sound like what's that singer name? What's her name? That light skinned girl that's always pregnant. What's her name? Somebody put in the comments below.
I ain't gonna lie, there's a lot of light skinned women.
No. The one that's she's always pregnant. Like it don't matter no matter what happening, that lady always ends up pregnant. Hold on.
Are you talking about the gospel singer?
Yeah, is she a gospel singer?
You talking about the one that got the big booty? For Mary? But she light skinned now?
I said Mary.
Damn, what is that lady name?
Look, at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have my 10 kids and we're gonna live a good life.
Bro, your woman vagina gonna be worn out. She ain't gonna have no walls.
It might have
she gonna have walls.
Loose?
No.
You know what I'm saying?
She better do them Kegels.
Because your body gonna
she gonna be tired from she gonna be like fuck exercise.
No.
After 10?
No, Kegels is an internal exercise. She gonna be all right.
See, back in the day, if Brown want to go back in the day, let's go back in the day when the women was having 10, 13, 20 kids.
They was bred that way. What you talking about? That's plantation style kids.
I got
baby. They came off, bro. You talk about women who mama and grandmama can clean off a plantation where they're used to having.
They were not in plantation during that time,
bro.
She's saying the process has been passed down.
The process has been passed down for people. My mother-in-law is one of 15. Okay, so absolutely.
God damn! One pussy.
One. And she ain't worked not a day until all her kids was out of her house. So when I tell you, no.
Look, women out there still doing. See, you already talking about how we need to get their numbers up. You know what I'm saying? Now y'all act like y'all don't want to get these numbers.
But you don't want to get your numbers up if you hold on. You don't want to get your numbers up if you ain't got your finance numbers up.
I get all that. Hold on. I get all that. I'm not saying that a nigga ain't gonna have no money though. What you talking about?
I'm talking about in general.
In general,
most niggas do not. Because you said black folks need to get their numbers up. No, not that way.
Everybody to get 10 kids.
I ain't having no.
I mean, but y'all shouldn't be scared to have these 10 kids either, though. Y'all need to go and pop out something and stop being scared. Make it work.
Having 10 kids. First of all, the village ain't villaging for 10 kids. The village ain't villaging it used to for 10 kids. You don't know anybody right now in our age group that got more than possibly 5. I can name one person in my life that I know for sure got 5 kids. That's 31.
I know one lady, she got 7. She almost
exactly.
But I ain't gonna lie, but she'll bust down. So
And those are the only ones, and the baby daddy not in their life, and they probably either are getting child support, but it's minimal because it's probably for 1 or 2 kids and not the rest. And no.
Well, I ain't gonna lie, that's their fault. They ain't choose good baby daddies to have babies. Like that kind of on them. But
Yeah, you're right.
It is, but it's not. But also, ain't nobody tell that nigga to bust in her.
No,
And
man.
not that nigga did not have. No, you ain't. No,
Keep it going.
no,
Hold
no,
on.
no.
Everybody know when you have sex, it's a potential you getting pregnant.
Yes, but there's also potential that if you put that condom on, I won't. So if you ain't got the wherewithal to do that,
That word is that right.
you wanted that, baby.
Hold on.
You wanted it.
Once the woman opens up the legs and the man gonna go, it is what it is. So that's why they said
Not in this day and age. Not in this day and age. Everybody know what condoms are. Everybody know how to go get them.
You gotta put on protection, bro.
No, that's being sexually irresponsible.
But the thing is this though. Why would you lay down with somebody that ain't got no money? That's on you.
Because sex isn't about money.
Y'all making it like that.
It's not. No, you made it like that.
No, because
sex isn't about money.
No, but when you have sex and then it's a potential for you to get pregnant. So if you're gonna get pregnant, that's stuff you gotta look at. So if you having sex with somebody, especially often,
unprotected sex,
but
mind y'all.
Yeah, but even with the condom, it's still a risk. So
yes, a low risk.
Sex, it's not a low risk. It's
that's a low risk. Come on,
that's a low risk.
It's not.
I got 2.
The condom bust all the time. Like we ain't gonna.
They do.
Like work.
But that's still a 1% risk.
That's not a 1% risk, man.
Ain't that what it say on Trojan?
I ain't gonna lie. Condoms are 99.9%.
Oh,
yeah,
I'm tell you.
I'm gonna say this. All I'm trying to say is that when you have sex, it's always a potential you getting pregnant. So
but here's the thing. It's called Plan B.
If you having sex with somebody who work at McDonald's and y'all have a baby, that's kind of on you.
Why they gotta work at McDonald's? Bro?
I'm just saying.
They can't work at Chick-fil-A. They can't work at Chick-fil-A.
Hold on, they can work at FedEx.
It's the same money.
If you laying down with a man and you know what type of lifestyle you want to live, and y'all have sex, just know when you have sex, it's a potential for you to have a baby.
That's true. But with that, he knew it was a potential for me to have a baby. And at the end of the day, most men don't seem like they care. And that's a problem, because then if I go and get an abortion, now I'm all kinds of things. Because I decided to not, because if that's the case, then why would I had sex with a man who has whatever his bracket is, that's out of control. But if you decide that you weren't going to protect yourself and you were going to inseminate your sperm in me and I end up pregnant, you don't care that I'm pregnant, it's either one or two things. You either going to be here through the whole thing because 1, you wanted that baby, or 2, you don't want this baby, and you can't be mad at me if I go on ahead and abort it. So don't look at me, because at the end of the day, it was a decision that you also made to abandon this child.
Okay, hold on, wait.
I think it is too, right? At the end of the day, even though they care, the fact that you laying down with a man who don't care shows who you type person who you laying down with. You
don't know they don't care until it happens.
Nah, you don't know. You kind of know the nigga ain't shit when you lay down with the dude.
Ain't shit, and not you can be ain't shit. And I can still lay with you and you can still be ain't shit. But until that I get pregnant, that's going to really show me what kind of real person you are. Because you can lay down anyway. You gotta go through it. Yes, because that's a commitment. That's a life sentence. And if you are not willing, if you gonna lay down as a man knowing that you can get me pregnant, I know I can get pregnant when I lay down.
Okay, hold on.
Now,
let me jump in. Hold on.
Knowing that, then you also are taking that risk with me. Therefore, if you're going to take that risk with me and you ain't shit, and I don't really know that you ain't shit because I don't know you to be ain't shit, then you a con artist. You a con artist.
Hold on. So see, Newton, he don't know that I be listening when he be talking. Bro, you remember the Brittany Winner, right? You remember the basketball player that knocked up? You agreed that it was his fault because he He went raw. Come on, bro. What are
No,
we talking about?
hold on,
That's
wait.
his fault.
No,
It is
hold on. Lord, listen to this though, right? It was his fault because of the situation you put in, so he can't complain about the situation because it is his fault. That's why his money getting taken. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about the women who get these kids. You know what I'm saying? They get these kids, and then they mad, but it's like, bro, you know the type of nigga he is. It's the same situation.
They don't.
So
They don't.
So if you knew, if you didn't know this nigga was cheating on you already, because 9 times out of 10, most women are detectives, CIA agents. They go through your phone.
Absolutely.
They know what's going
Intuition
on.
never be wrong.
Y'all intuition. You know what I'm saying? You telling me this nigga been cheating on you and got you pregnant, but I'm confused.
Then you stupid. Then you stupid. But then that's the same man that's gonna say, I ain't gonna shoot you no more. I'm gonna do by you. You over here getting because I already got kids by you. At this point, I must already have kids by you if I'm gonna continue to stay. And some women don't stay. And some women nowadays, they ain't doing that shit. They leaving. They leaving at the first sign that they can't trust you. They leaving. They ain't wasting their time.
That's what you're supposed to do.
But that's not what our grandparents. That's not what a lot of people's grandparents did. They stayed knowing that Papa had a whole nother family across town, was beating grandma up, was beating that other lady up, and was still over here planting seeds everywhere as a rolling stone. And grandma stayed.
Hey, why not? I'm just
no. Because why not? Because she needed a bank account. She needed money.
Homes.
Bro, she needed a bank account. She needed the money. She needed the money. She needed the protection. She needed all these things because she was not allowed.
Wait. In y'all Bible, it says,
"Whose Bible?
Be fruitful
Whose
and
Bible?
multiply."
No, hell no. We don't live in those times, and those don't apply.
Yes, we can't live.
We don't live in those times. We can multiply, but you don't gotta multiply like that. You supposed to because also in their Bible, also in y'all's Bible, you only got one wife.
I agree with that. I'm not even debating that part. So, you know,
with that, unless you telling me you is a Muslim and you can say you can get multiple wives, all right then, you know, hey, that's your culture, that's your religion. I ain't mad, you know what I'm saying? Get your wives. But if you a Christian, absolutely not. Stop playing with me. That's cap.
That's true.
But do what y'all want. You know, y'all free, y'all young. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in no time no more. You know what I'm saying?
Why not? Have them kids. No, I ain't gonna say have all them kids. That's
Hell
too
no.
many.
Don't do it. It's a trap.
but, cause you know what? Cause when I think about it, Nick Cannon ain't do that shit smart. That man had all them kids. Now he's like, I can't see them all. I know their names, but I can't see them all. Like this man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's why I say you gotta have them all by one woman because messing with different women, different attitude, it's too much. And I'm gonna tell you right now, when Nick Cannon die, it's gonna be a problem because everybody gonna be fighting over his money.
Hey, somebody gonna get shot at their funeral.
He already got a will. He already got a will drafted up. Like, he ain't stupid.
Them wills always they always gonna contest. It's always gonna be a problem. I'm telling you right now, when he dies, it's gonna be a problem.
Bro, hold on. I gotta speak on the family. So my granddaddy died, right? And my granddaddy had a lot of women. Like you would thought this man was Hugh Hefner. Like real talk. All these women showed up this man's funeral, right? So one lady came to my granddaddy's house because everybody was either staying at my granddaddy's house or they were staying at my aunt's house. So I stayed at my aunt's house. But apparently one of my grandmamas, not grandmamas, wrong lady.
Oh,
wrong person. Granddaddy's, I'll say women, try to steal his Bible that had his name engraved on it and everything. Like she was like, yeah, he wanted me to have this. Tell me why my cousin beat her and almost threw her into like the fire. Cause like my cousin, she's into like, you know, the earth and all that. So she made like a little fire pit. Tell me why my cousin almost threw her ass in that fire pit for trying to take out my granddaddy's house. Like she was like, you gonna bring your raggedy ass over here. He fucked you when he was in high school.
Hey, but you know what? Back in the day, it seemed like when you had sex with women, they were more clingier and more.
Oh, here we go. We back on red pill knowledge. Go ahead.
Go
ahead, Mr. Red Pill.
Like, no, they ain't red pill. Dog. They talk like
no. That's red pill talking.
No. Back in the day, women seemed to be more connected with you when you have
Oh,
sex.
hold on, let me help you out. Were they more feminine and fit? Is that what you're trying to say?
No, no,
Ooh. Come on, Six the
feminine.
goddess.
No, for real though, they did have more of a connection than like now. I think I guess they process in their head better than they used to, back in the day. So that's
Because sex
things.
ain't sacred anymore.
Mm.
It's not sacred. So it's that I can't have a spiritual connection with you because you're not processing sex as being something us
That's
an
what I'm
act of
saying.
having children. It's a thing now. It's a thing that can be paid for. It's a thing that can be taken. So I
Mhm.
can't process that as a spiritual act anymore when it's being paid for.
I mean, hell, you can watch OnlyFans.
You could watch Pornhub, Triple X. Listen, niggas was watching Pinky faithfully. So let's just keep it 1,000.
That
This
nigga
is
said,
money.
yeah.
I ain't heard that name in so long.
I know.
Have you seen her lately? She look crazy.
You ain't got
She
no-
turned into what's that girl name? Gabby Sidibe. She's that big.
Who?
The girl Precious.
Child.
You ever seen
Child.
Precious?
Yeah, no, I know what you're talking about now.
She that big. You know what? Fuck it. After this, we're gonna get off. Let me show y'all Precious, little sister.
Lord have mercy. I know who you're talking about.
Pinky the
This
Porn. She
nigga.
look crazy. Like she
Pinky
literally
old
blew up.
now.
That's what happened when you're in these streets, man. When you in these streets, the streets don't
She's
love
old.
nobody. The streets don't love nobody. You can tell when a woman in the streets, bro. Oh, you really can tell when anybody in the streets, men and women, bro. Like, nigga, you in these streets, nigga, you gonna look stressed out. You gonna look crazy.
Bro,
That's
no,
a-
she has surgeries.
And
Yeah, I'm
surgery ain't gonna
sure.
cover up the streets. Let me see what she look like now.
Hold on, I'm trying to, because
Crazy.
she's a porn star, so I'm trying to avoid that without putting that on screen. Hold on.
That's crazy.
Here go her fat ass. Hold on.
Hey, y'all remember the girl Big Booty Judy?
Oh, off ATL?
Big Booty Judy.
Hold on, I'm about to share my screen, y'all. Y'all got to see this crazy shit. This is Pinky the porn star. I can't believe it. There she go. In her glory. That's Pinky, y'all.
Is she doing squats?
She trying to lose all that saturated fat off her body.
She look like
Dang.
overweight
She look
Barbie
like a
doll.
Michelin man.
Ah, okay. See,
He look like Marshmallow. She chunky. Oh,
I bet she's soft though.
but she's short.
see, this nigga, bro.
But she's short, so it's kind of like it's all compact. It's just not like
This is her ass now. She had more surgeries.
Okay, the surgery got to help her out.
she had more surgeries.
Yeah, her ass is bigger.
I thought that was just fat.
She used to be slim thick. Now,
Did she? Shit, she was always big as hell in the back.
no, she had ass. Hold on, we ain't gonna do that now.
I ain't gonna
That's
lie.
what I said. She always been big in the back, but damn.
Okay.
Like, yeah, she
No, that's fat. That's why I'm kind of like she had more surgeries. That looked like just fat.
Because she's not. She just now working out. She thought she could get all these surgeries and look fine. You know how.
No, you gotta have Kim K money for that. And even Kim K got a gym membership.
Kim K ain't got no ass no more.
Kim K was trying to get all that stuff out before it killed her.
Oh well, yeah, her and K Michelle. Mm-hmm.
Having a fat ass, she trying to make it seem like having a fat ass ain't a thing anymore. And it's like, bitch, who told you that? Anything for y'all anymore.
But I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking in my head, why y'all black women going out there to get to first of all to the DR and then y'all booties explode.
That's scary and crazy.
To get chose.
But you gotta okay. Let's say you get chose. He's like you for your ass. Like, what about changing the inner you, improving the inner you? You know what I mean? Like,
talking red pill because you ain't talking about working on no inner you.
Okay, but hold on. But for what they want, that ain't gonna work. It's gonna work to a short time. It's timely only. Okay, it's a set amount of time until it's like, okay, you got this booty, and I'm bending you over.
Yep.
It felt like concrete, but I'm still hitting it. But what else do you have?
Nicki Minaj is just fine.
Besides a concrete booty.
Nicki Minaj is just fine. She said it's soft and them ass shots wore off.
I don't know. Her ass be different sizes. I don't know about that.
Because her ass grew with her body. So in 10 years, she be had to take them shits out.
God, all that concrete. Okay.
When Nicki
And the
Minaj
crazy
face
part
turns
is-
out, that's how you
The
know
cra-
it's gonna be real.
The crazy about the whole thing is they could do it naturally. Though. That's the crazy part. They can gain the body naturally.
Yes.
That's
There's,
Yeah.
bro,
But
there's
it's never
people that
gonna
show
be
you how to
as big
gain
as they
booty.
think. It will never be that big.
It don't have to be
naturally.
that big though. Who wanted that big? You
The
know what I'm
ones that's going out there to get it that big, they
Some
know that
women
it
be
will
looking
never
like
naturally happen.
some women be looking like ants and shit when they
They
be
do.
getting.
They look horrible.
If you like real skinny, you got this big ass booty, like
Like Kim K.
damn, yeah,
Them damn hoes be rhombus shaped.
yeah.
Man.
He said rhombus. They do. They be looking weird.
All right, y'all.
Yeah, this the 420 Lords, man. And we had
Hey, this was a good episode though,
Yeah,
y'all.
that was
Thank you.
crazy.
I appreciate it.
We
Y'all
done
niggas-
got the red pill knowledge and black man and black woman.
y'all-
and-
Give y'all sex education.
So yeah, we do need sex education. You know what I'm saying?
Pregnancy education.
Wrap
I'm trying to
up.
help y'all out.
Don't be like Newton and go raw on these women and have 10 kids.
Don't
you
do
know.
it.
By one woman, yeah, you got to get married first, then get your 10 kids.
We
gonna-
gonna see how niggas gonna be rearing these 10 kids because there ain't
We
no
gonna
way
see.
you gonna be home with these 10 kids when you gonna be out there making the money. And
It
she
don't
gonna,
even
have-
matter if somebody gonna be there.
she gonna be there and she gonna be losing her everlasting mind every
she ain't.
moment.
All right, y'all. We
Bye.
out.
All right, y'all. Yeah.